Today we got a 2024 2500 AT4 GMC Sierra, and we're gonna be doing a 4-inch Cognito kit on it. We're gonna have G working on the build today. It is a pretty labor-intensive kit, but nothing we cannot take care of. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this build. We got this performance shocks that we're gonna be putting on this. So it's gonna be a pretty hefty build. We're excited and hope you guys like it.
Give me a practice swing. I'll practice swing so I can see how. All right, cool. I'm ready. Ready? 3, go.
.44 3/4. So we just gotta crank up the keys. How many inches we getting? We gotta get at least 2. Now we're at 43. Now we're at 43 3/4. Yeah, we're right at 44. Now you gotta do the same thing on this side. So here we're at 43 1/4. Let's see if we can get it to 44. Look at it from afar. See it, it looks good. You always want to do it you always want to check your measurements before aligning it, because once you lift it up, you got to realign it, and nobody wants to realign anything. All right, so now we can do the alignment. So these right here are the alignment heads. This is what gets our measurements. You always want to make sure they're nice and centered. All right, so now that we got all the sensor heads on, we get to do the rolling compensation. This is how we get our measurements. And then with this big old truck, you gotta be putting all your effort in there. Put the chocks in, make sure the sensors read. And then since we did a lift kit on it, I tried my best to put everything kind of centered, but we're all human. Put in our information on EE1. Like, here you go. This is what we just adjusted for the ride height. Always gotta check your ride height before doing any of these 2500s. Now we gotta measure our caster. Vehicle on. Make sure your pads are free. If not, they're gonna fight you. Gotta put our little Timmy in. We gotta lock this steering in, center it up. All right, now we look at our numbers. And honestly, that's pretty good. That's pretty close.
That's because you did an install.
Just gotta fix the toe. Yeah, I wouldn't even touch anything. That's money.
Does that happen often?
Nope. That is like a unicorn right there. You always try to strive for 0 here. The key thing about these trucks is that a lot of techs, what they mistake is that they can just align it on its weight. The control arms are right here. And those pins, if you loosen them up while it's on its weight, you could risk the pins breaking. And then you have to take the control arm out and putting new pins in. So with this, you have to jack up the truck. You got to do the jacking compensation, which is a little sketchy, but with some practice, you'll get it down. Now that we got the axle jacked up, it's got the same measurements as it was on the ground. So now we just got to loosen up everything and then get it ready for an alignment. So right now, what I'm adjusting is both camber and caster. So when aligning this, you loosen up one nut, you move the arm. You want to make sure you don't move too much the sensor. So that's why doing alignment on these trucks, you got to lift them up. This right here makes it easy. See how I can move the whole assembly just with an up or down motion, and it's super easy when you have it off its weight. The goal is a 0 camber, and with these trucks, usually we want the caster adjust to be at -0.3 to -0.5, but with these trucks, they like a lot of caster adjust. So usually I put -0.7 to -0.8. Sometimes even trucks take a whole degree of caster difference. So right now it's looking pretty money. That right there's money. So once we finish doing alignment, I'm going on the test drive. I want to make sure that the vehicle is going straight down the road and that the steering wheel is straight. We also listen to any rattles, knocks, anything that could be involved with the lift kit, especially since it's a very intensive lift kit. You got to make sure that when the customer leaves, there's no complaints. And just like that, we got the 2500 AT4 finished with a 4-inch Cognito lift. We got the Fox shocks all around with the performance reservoir, so this thing is gonna be riding so smooth on the road. We also got the new methods with the bead grip so the tires don't slip whenever he's going off-roading. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this build. If you guys did, make sure you hit that like and come see me if you want your next build done by me.